We had this ages ago. Go. Alrighty, so let's talk about this thing. No more tub. You can't beat Marketplace for car stuff because I like that a lot of people said you can't do it, especially with a Nissan Navara. Can't be done. You're going to be overweight. Yeah, it should come up pretty sweet, I reckon. Need to wait for the boat, so kids and wife's got to go. Nah, I'm a guy. I love changing my car around, as every four-wheel driver does. Oh yeah, I like these.
You're impressed by that?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm actually quite impressed with it. All right, welcome back to another episode, guys. This one's a bit different to our traveling ones. It's all going to be about car mods. There's small ones and there's big ones. Quick sneak peek of that. The utes changed just a bit. The first two small mods, I'd call them. We were gifted these products. I've had one of these products before, not in this vehicle, but in another vehicle. Awesome addition to our vehicle. Yeah, we thank the companies lots for giving us these products. Yeah, so there's probably going to be 2 or 3 episodes at this stage of stuff we're going to change. So let's get into it and show you what we've done. Yeah, the legends at Ultimate 9 actually sent us one of these bad boys. EVC X Throttle Controller. Yeah, so we'll open it up and have a look what's in here. So there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. So that's it there. It's black. I like the black screen on it. You can get different screens for these, but yeah, I like the black one. It matches everything else in the car. Everything else is blacked out. If you don't know much, I've actually had these. I don't know. I haven't actually had one in this ute. I've pretty much had a throttle controller in every car I've owned from Ultimate 9. If you don't know what they are, they don't give you more power. Tell you that from the get-go. A lot of people say, "Oh, do you get more power and stuff?" And you get more. No, it just feels like it changes your throttle response. So a lot of diesels have that power, that lag from the turbo and that, and these pretty much, you put your foot down and it feels like it takes off. Hence why people think it gives you more power. It does not give you any more power. But this one here is a new flasher version that I'm used to, and they're really easy to install. There's your little cabling. Obviously it'll be different on everyone's whatever vehicle you've got. This one's Bluetooth as well to your phone, so you've got different settings on it, which is cool. You still use there's little buttons there for it. I have seen people use this on YouTube, so shouldn't be too bad to work out and figure out what it all does. The book says it takes 10 minutes. You just got to get down there. It might be a bit hard for you to see me doing it, but at least I've got Parker here to help me. He might be able to hold it a little bit, but I'll chuck it in, the little clip, and then we'll work out where we're going to mount it, because it comes with double-sided tape on the back already. Yeah, I think it comes with extra too, which is handy in case you want to move it. Put it in now, and we'll see how it goes. Let's do this. Whoa. Probably don't do that. Yeah, you pretty much got this clip here. That's already in there, so that comes from factory. So we're going to pull that off, replace it with that one, and then your factory one will clip back into this one. And the other end is what goes to your little control unit. So I'll have a look here and get it out. It's a bit difficult to get to. I took off this guard, but alrighty. So what I actually did here is I actually took this little guard off. You'll see some dust here from the trip dust and sand stuck in there. There's a little guard and Navara just up in here. Up in there. So that little maroon clip is for the throttle control. That is what you have to pull out and put the other one in. Alrighty, that one's out. I'll put this one in. Installed up in there. I've turned my phone light on. Hopefully you can see up in there. Where are we? Got to work out where we're going to put it. I reckon maybe there. Under the aircon maybe. Parker reckons that side. Oh, that's not a bad spot either actually. Yeah, we might do it there actually. We'll put this back together. Come with zip ties as well, so you can zip tie everything back up. I might try and see if I can get my hand up in here. Get it up here would be good. What I've done is I've just brung it up behind, pulled it underneath the steering wheel here, and I'm pretty much going to stick it just down there on the dash somewhere. And that should be a perfect spot for it, I reckon, because it's actually going to be right next to my phone where I can use the Bluetooth function as well. Well, I made that look very hard. Could not get that cover back on. It's usually a lot easier than this. That had nothing to do with the throttle controller. But we've got the cable coming out down there. That's it there. So now give that back to you, Parker. And we'll just Make sure we know where this is going to go. Chuck some of that away. All right, now this little bad boy's in, we will play around with the Bluetooth settings. All you got to do is just got to download the app. There's a little barcode thing that comes on the box. Scan that if you've got Apple or Android and it'll download it. There's also a number on your actual throttle controller. You need the last 4 digits, and that's how you connect the two together pretty much. You put that in and it'll pair together. As you can see here, I've done all that, and it brings up all your functions the same as the buttons on this does. So obviously that one, ultimate 9. So that's just your ultimate setting. That's go like the rockets, that one. Then there's obviously the ultimate, so you can go from 1 to 9. Launch, must take off really fast. Adapt, I'm pretty sure that adapts to the way that you drive, so it'll learn your throttle. Economy mode, I'm pretty sure that's just to slow it down and save some more fuel, I guess. Anti-slip for in the wet, which should probably be really handy with the ute. You can put it back to factory setting, another handy thing. If you want to go back there, there's also a valet. If you go to your valet parking and you don't want them to do skids in your car, you can put that one on. And this is a really cool feature. It's got a lock setting. So what it'll do, actually, there we go, you've pressed the pedal lock button. Do you want to continue? So what you can actually do, which I'll do in the future, I'm going to put the actual mount on a little magnet, and you can press the lock button, it'll lock your accelerator, and you take this out with you. So that'll be handy in the caravan. So if someone wants to steal your car, they actually can't even steal it because your accelerator is locked. So that's a real handy feature, that one. All right, so I'll put it back into this one, and we'll go for a drive, and we'll see what they all do. All right, we'll see how it goes now up this hill. It was in 9, it was just wild, so I've turned it down to 5. So it's in ultimate 5 mode, and straight away you just put your foot down and it just goes. Yeah, I've had these before, so I know what it actually feels like, but in this car, it's just a lot more responsive. If you foot down, it just wants to go. It's in ultimate 5. So 1's obviously the lowest, so the less responsive, and 9's is just wild. We'll have to see how it goes towing. Don't know when we're going to tow the van, but when we do, we'll give a review on that. But yeah, so far so good. Wish we had this ages ago. Go. It just goes like a race car. Race forward drive. What a good bit of gear they are. If you want to get rid of that turbo lag out of your accelerator, I recommend definitely getting one, because it just makes it such more joyful to drive. Be good off road too, so I can dial down the throttle a bit so it doesn't spin as much. Another good feature of them. Legends at Vic Off Road have sent us these to have a go at 3D car mats. Look at that. They're literally 3D car mats that suit your car. So obviously this is for a Navara. Yeah, geez, they look good. Kiwi Master, that's the brand. Oh yeah, I like these.
You're impressed by that?
Yeah, I am actually. I'll go chuck them in and we'll see how they look.
Yeah.
Those ones out. There it is. Let's get that one in. Look at that.
Wow, that looks neat, doesn't it?
Wow.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's kind of weird having something that fits properly. They're flash looking, aren't they?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll tell you what. I like them. How good are they? Alright, mind your hand with this one. That's it. Did you give it the right way? No. Goes the other way. Amateur. Alright, grab that one. Oh no, wait, take it up. Take it up. Flip it, roll it forward. Yeah, there like that. Alright, right there. So we've got bloody cables going everywhere. You gotta make sure it goes around the thing, eh? Nice and quick installs is what I like.
Oh,
that is awesome.
Do you know what? Call me naive. I had no idea you could get a whole map for the whole.
Neither do I.
That's really, really cool.
How good's that?
That's really
Probably should have got something like that before we went on the trip. Sweet.
You impressed?
I am impressed.
Yeah.
On Vic Off Road, and they've got nearly every car you can think of on there. I'm actually quite impressed with it. I've never had something like this before that just fits.
No.
We always buy car seat covers, they never fit. You buy mats and they always move around, they never fit. And these actually are wicked. Awesome. Well, there you go, another new addition to the ute. Woo! So let's run through, obviously, what's different with the ute, as you can see. We now have an aluminium tray on the back. Also, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It is the easiest way to support our little channel and help us grow, really, because we love making videos and we hope you love seeing us on videos. Alrighty, so let's talk about this thing. No more tub. So we've gone to an alloy tray now. I'll go into further details why we did that. If you watch our live and our actual episodes you'll know why I've changed to a alloy tray. I run through this tray I got off Marketplace. It cost me $500, which is good in itself. And then I sold the tub and hard lid for $400. So I got this tray for $100, which I think is just crazy. It has sides and all that stuff on there, but personal choice, I think it looks better without the sides on. Another purchase I made, these didn't come with the tray. These were $150 for the pair of toolboxes. Another steal, another Marketplace steal. You can't beat Marketplace for car stuff. Going from a tub to a tray, we have lost that storage space. I had to buy these, which I bought brand new. I think they were from super cheap ordering. They're like $350 each. So they're quite pricey for two little plastic toolboxes, but for the price I paid for the tray, add that in, that's a fair deal, I'd say. I don't have a fridge on here at the moment. At the moment, that's probably not going back on because the whole reasoning for this is to save weight. So we're probably going to run with no fridge for now, but we'll see how we go. It might be a smaller fridge or something, but we'll see. We'll just chuck some footage in now of me and Craig, my brother-in-law, putting the tray on and taking the tub off. It was lucky as a forklift because the tubs are heavy. If anyone's ever swapped one over, we would have needed at least 4 guys, I reckon, to take it off. So I didn't want to take the hard lid off. So it was half my bad, but we had a forklift there, so that helped hugely. And then to give you perspective, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. Perspective. Can't say that word. This tray, when we picked it up, we had it upside down. We literally flipped it by hand, carried it over, plonked it on. So that's the weight difference in a tray and a tub. So, well, it's installed anyway. Bumper and that will come off eventually. Still got a bit of modifying to do, but at least it's on for today. And also me doing my spray can job on the toolboxes, which I think come up all right, to be honest. Run through now what else is going to happen to the tray. There is quite a few modifications that come to it, which thankfully I know someone that can weld aluminium because he's going to be a lifesaver on this. But what we're going to do is obviously going to there's going to be an infill panel here just to clean it up. A lot of trays have them. I think it looks a lot neater. Infill panel, nice LED lights will go in there, obviously number plate lights, all that, just to make it look aesthetically pleasing. Going to be another rear rack here. So rear rack, there's going to be some bars across to the front, strengthen it all up. Spare tyre mount will be on the back here. It'll sit in, so the rack will sit in a bit, just so I can have the spare tyre sitting on the tray. I don't want it overhanging. It's just a bit too much weight. Ideally, you want the tyre as far forward as you can. So rack, spare tyre, should have enough weights up our sleeves to put a couple of jerry can holders on. Also, new guards. So they're becoming some flared guards like everyone gets. I think they look neat. So there's a bit of modifying to do here. We're cutting this section out and the guards will end up coming out a bit, just to make it all a bit neater in the end. Looking at getting some rubber matting on the tray here. Another thing, aesthetically, I think it looks good. Tray, I think that's pretty much it. It sounds like it's a lot of easy things, but it's all time and obviously some money because I don't get stuff for free. I still got to pay for all the materials and everything. I just get the labour done cheaply, which is awesome. Thanks, Craig. The main reason why we're doing all this, why there's a rack going to be on top. If you've seen our live, you've seen our videos, there was one thing that I didn't even think about when you left on our lap last time that I really want this time, and that's a boat. We're making this to suit a boat because I like that a lot of people said you can't do it, especially with a Nissan Navara. Can't be done. you're going to be overweight. The best thing we got going for us is our caravan is light. So that's the big thing. We don't have a full off-road caravan. So bore weight is nothing compared to a lot of people's bore weight. So that makes me way under my GVM, which I already was after we got professionally weighed. We were under. I'm pretty much just swapping out weight. So the tub, all the stuff that was in the tub, it's going to weigh more than this tray setup we're doing with an aluminium boat on top. So I just think that's absolutely crazy. Yes, we're sacrificing some stuff. I probably won't have a fridge. We don't have a canopy. I'm not getting a canopy or anything like that. It's just too much weight. I don't know how people get away with these dual cab utes is having full canopies, then a boat. Probably got a GVM upgrade. I can't get that because then I'm overweight anyway. But we'll give you the final figures at the end. Yeah, so I'm going to have a boat on top of this and probably weigh less than what I was before with just a tub. So that's absolutely crazy. Boat loader. So I've been looking at a lot of stuff online. A boat loader, it's just too expensive. I think it's overkill, especially for the boat we're going to get is probably around 70 kilos. So really, we could probably just have the rack and just pull the boat off. 70 kilos isn't much. I'll end up doing something homemade, so to speak, safely homemade, something with rollers, even that plastic, I think it's Teflon. The boat will just go up and off. There won't be any fancy, unless something comes up in Marketplace, because I love Marketplace, unless something comes up that's cheap enough for me to grab. There probably won't be a winch system or anything like that. It'll just be me and Leah using our guns.
Me?
Leah will be there, slide off the back, and that'll be our boat loader, I'd say, unless I find something better. The other thing I've got to work out, so we do have the weight on the caravan to put the boat motor, but I'm hoping once the boat and everything's on the ute, I have the weight. I wouldn't mind putting I think LMAC do it, like a boat slide, motor slide here, but we'll just see how we go with weight. But I can just get a bracket made up to go into the caravan because we've still got plenty of weight on our caravan. Someone that knows what they're doing, actual boiler maker, and they can make it all sweet because I got no idea how to weld. Yeah, it should come up pretty sweet, I reckon. All right, so obviously, it's not finished yet. There's obviously other things, not just the tray, there's obviously other things on the ute happening as well. We've actually had a pretty cool company jump on board for the next big mod, and it is a pretty big mod for us, I'd say. Technical mod for us, is that the word? Yeah, I'd say that's technical. It's a bit flash. So definitely stay tuned for that one because that's going to be awesome. It's going to make my life easier. Let's just say that.
Lifeless.
Yeah. Trading Leah in apparently. Need wait for the boat, so kids and wife's got to go. Nah, I love changing my car around, as every four-wheel driver does. So I hope you enjoyed the first episode of our mods to our ute. Stay tuned because there's more exciting things coming.
And we've hit a little bit of a problem.